why this is doing this to me. Can't never get this right. We gonna see who's in here. I hope this thing is working. I really hope it's working. Yeah, this light ain't right, y'all. Ooh, oops, that's up on here. That light's too bright. Hello, Amanda Goldchild West. How are you? Welcome to the live. Please thumbs up the live for me. How you doing this weekend? What you up to today? I see two people. If you sent a message to me, this chat is delayed. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of my tablet or the connection. I don't know. So, just to let you know, I'm good. Thank you. Spending time with my four kids. Hell yeah. I'm doing good. I can't complain. I am blessed. That's all I can say. I'm blessed. Thanks for asking. You have four children. Okay. Are there boys or girls or mixed boys? Two boys, two girls? Trying to see if any more people come in. I have one boy and three girls. Oh, like my mother. My mother had four kids. It's three girls and one boy. And my brother is the youngest. All three girls is the oldest. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we all grown now. All of us, all of them except me have kids. So I call my nieces and nephew my kids. And one of my nephews has twin boys, and my niece has a little girl. So it's a big family. Yeah, so I was just I just did a video um about Lois Lacey. I know that that's right. God bless. Aunties are the best. Yes, we are. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I got the kind of kids I can bring them back to their mama and their daddy. No, but I love them all. I just did a video about Lacey. She's the reason why I looked her up is because people we tend to look over look over others who paved the way in our black community and also disability community because that's what you know I talk about disability awareness and things like that. But Lois, she was a disabled woman who was fighting for the right to live independently. Um, because back in the old school days, like the 60s and the 70s, and probably earlier than that, people with disabilities was forced to live in nursing homes or institution. And so I'm just trying to, give credit where credit is due, where people like Lacey, who paved the way for people like me who are disabled and, wanted to live independently. Because if it wasn't for people like her, I feel that we would not be independent. We'll be another statistic where we're in nursing homes and mental homes and things like that. Society, that's how society looks at us. Like we're not able to live on our own and we're not able to do things. And it's not true. We can very well live on our own. So I just wanted to, you guys could go check that out. Once you're done with the live, or when I'm done with live chat. But I just wanted to get on here and talk to my people because we're on the road to 200 subs, and that's awesome to me. Thank God for the 190 some odd subs now. So God always tells me to, He tells us actually, if we be faithful over a few things, we can be ruler over many things. So I'm just trying to be faithful. That's all. And, talk with people. And I'm really enjoying YouTube now. I mean, a lot of people on here. That's cool. So, and I just want to bring awareness this to the disability community. I agree. That's amazing. Yes, I'm definitely going to check it out. Thank you. Yeah, because people with disabilities are being looked over, and we're just trying to bring awareness about different disabilities and things like that. So, but yeah, it seems like you're the only one here right now. Amen. Faith as small as a mustard seed. Say that. Yes. If you have the faith at the size of a mustard seed, you can move all mountains. Yes, yes, yes. I strongly believe that. I don't know if you heard about my testimony before, but and this is how I got the name I Slay Spina Bifida, because I was born with Spina Bifida. It's a birth defect where babies are born with their spinal cord exposed, or some babies have their spinal cord outside the cavity of the spine. But in my case, my spinal cord was exposed, and it caused a lot of nerve damage. And I wasn't expected to live past 3 days. My son was supposed to be born with spina bifida. Oh, really? Well, praise God, he doesn't have spina bifida. But God is so good, They was telling my mother that I was supposed to die in 3 days, and I was supposed to have the worst form of spina bifida, because there's 4 forms. And um, the worst form for me was myelomeningocele. And I was born with hydrocephalus, but they wanted to place a shunt in my head. But then, of course, the power of prayer. And my mother said that prayer, and she was like, God, if you can't heal her from having hydrocephalus and getting this shunt in her head, take her home with you. And so they had the priest to come in to say their last prayer for me and everything. But I am 41 years old today. My birthday is in August. But that goes to show you that God is real and He is powerful. He is almighty. Doctors are here to predict, but you know, God has the final say. He's the one. He's the one that could tell us we shall live or we shall die. That's His authority. So I just thank God that He spared my life, and that's why I came up with the name I Slay Spina Bifida, because Spina Bifida tried to slay me. But with God's help and grace and mercy, I'm here. God bless you. I'm privileged to hear your testimony. Keep telling your story. People need to hear this. Thanking God for you. God has the final say. You're so humble. Thank you. Thank you. I try to stay humble as much as I can. It's a lot of things that I've been through in my life. I recently got out of the nursing home because I had a pressure wound that wasn't healing. And so, um, nursing home was a bad experience. I would not recommend nobody to put any of their loved ones in a nursing home, because, ooh, child, that's something ooh. But I just still thank God, He saw me through that. And I was taught a lot of things when I was in the nursing home. Yes. Yes, I got this. I can say that I am strong. But that's why I like to share my testimonies, cuz I have plenty of them, you know. But God is so good, and that's why I wanted to start this YouTube channel. Actually, I was talked into it. My family encouraged me um, to start a YouTube channel, but I believe God was talking through my family. That's what I truly believe, because God works in mysterious ways, and if He have something for you to do, you should do it and be obedient unto Him, and do what He said, because that's how you receive your blessings too. Yes, thank you. I'm glad I started too. I started back in August, the day of my birthday, August 7th. And I came in with that testimony intro. I'm not good at editing right now, but just speak from my heart, and I talk about what's on my mind. Yeah, so do you have a YouTube channel, Amanda? Oh, that's your sister's birthday, August 7th. Yeah, I was supposed to have been born July 25th, but I was breached. And I came like 2 weeks later, August 7th. Yeah, so just trying to be on point with this YouTube stuff. I know I take a lot of breaks though because I'm um kind of busy trying to make sure that my health is on track, and make it to these doctor's appointments is a headache. I'm going to get going, start dinner. I would love to email you. I'm 38 and would love to have you too. Right. Okay. Um, I don't know if I left my email on this live chat, but on my videos, I left the email. I don't know how to. Uh, hold on. Maybe I could type in my email. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. I'm new. I'm still new to this chat, so I don't know what to do now. No, 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 no. Um, I almost pressed the wrong button. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. So, look on one of my videos and get my email. And yes, we can become friends. But you have a blessed day. Continue to have a blessed day, and God bless you. And thank you for stopping by and talking with me for a little bit. I appreciate that. Okay, thank you. Let's see who else will come in. God bless you too, and you take care. Continue to have a great weekend, a blessed and safe one as well. Hello, I see one person. Welcome to the live. Are you going to talk to me? Okay, there's two people. Any of my subs want to talk? Hello, family. I see there is two people in the live. Y'all just gonna stare? Are y'all wondering what I'm doing? Hey, AH, how are you, hon? Oh, it's okay. I just can't. I just got on here. It's okay. I just wanted to come on here and talk with you all for a little bit. That's all. What are you up to? you're the only one right now. So it's okay. I'm hoping my girl T Thomas and Cola James and who else? Oh, it's a lot of people. I hope they come. Like I said, I've only been on here for like 25 minutes. That's all. 25 minutes, and I've uh, just got through talking to Amanda. She had to go and make dinner and things like that, take care of her family. So you're not late. You're not missing anything. I'm still waiting on some people to come in. I'm good. Been doing a lot of catch up cleaning around the house because my back went out the other week and I got behind on things. Oh, well, I'm glad you're doing a little better. I'm praying for you. I hope, things get back to 100%. Yeah, that's not good with your back being out. I did a little cleaning myself. I was cleaning up, and now I'm waiting on some help because there are some places I can't reach because of my disability. So I'm waiting on my sister or my nephew, somebody. But I've washed dishes and stuff like that, straightened my bed up. Oh, you're welcome. We're family. So I pray for everybody. Everybody that needs prayer, I pray. Because prayer will fix everything. Even the sickness in your body. God heals and he knows all about it. So we just gotta keep believing and trusting in him. Never doubt him because he will do what he said he's gonna do for us. And if we need healing in our body, that's what he'll do for us. So don't hesitate to ask me if you need prayer. We gonna pray. I just got through doing a video too, um, talking about um, Johnny. What is her name? Johnny Lacey. You're welcome. What is her name? Johnny Lacey or Lackey. I can't. I don't want to butcher her name, but she's well, since it's Black History Month, I would like to talk about those who are being looked over, um, and I found this lady, and she has a she had a disability, and what she was doing was fighting the right to be um, independent, living on her own, and not be pushed into an institution, ugh, institution. I don't know why I can't talk today, Lord. But anyway, uh, so my thought about that independency, especially in the disability community, is very important because you know, we always being labeled by society that we cannot do anything. We're not supposed to be out and about. We're not. We can't get married. We can't have babies and things like that. So, um, I wanted to talk about her because I really thank her for fighting for independency. If it wasn't for her, people like her, I believe we will still be in institutions like the nursing home or mental institution, and I feel like it's unfair. So, we have to give credit where credit is due. I always say that. So, I was doing a lot of research on people like her. And I'm going to continue not just for Black History Month, but I'm going to continue because there's a lot of other people that I would like to talk about who paved the way for the disability community and the Black community. And they're just simply being looked over. Not taking away the spotlight from Martin Luther King and all of them, Harriet Tubman. And Harriet Tubman also had a disability as well, which I didn't know until I read about that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, so if you do research and a lot of reading, you'll find out a lot of things. Yes, I need her. I will be praying for you as well. She sounds very interesting. Yeah, she was. She was very interesting. And I just, like I said, I did a quick bio reading about her, how, she fought in the disability community, um, about independency and discrimination and things like that because of her disability and because she's Black. And so, like I said, a lot of people look over people like her. So I'm just going to continue to make it well known that these are the people who are paving the way for our Black community and our disability community. So, like I said, I know Black History Month is only for this month, but I'm going to continue to talk about people like her because there's a lot of them. But yes, thank you. Yes, I need prayer. Everybody needs prayer, honey. I don't turn down no prayers. Never will. So what are you gonna do the rest of the evening? In school, we only limited to slave and Dr. Martin Luther King. We have to do our own research on Black history. That's right, we do. We, you are so right about that. because that's all they did for us in school is just talk about Martin Luther King and slavery. But there's so much more out there, so much more, so many people who are paving the way for us. So I'm going to break that silence and let it be known, like, hey, this person did this, and then they'd be like, oh, I didn't know that. You learn something every day. It seems like everybody is busy right now, AH. They real busy this weekend. I understand though, it's okay. I really enjoyed watching Tosh Time today. You know, it's so true that we got to start eating healthy. Yes, that would be a great for your channel. Yeah, it would be. I still got some more stuff that I want to do with my channel. Like I do want to show my crochet work. I'm working on that. I'm trying to get, like I said the last time, some pictures together to show, like a slideshow type of thing. I need to work. I've been trying to do that all week. I don't know how this is. I don't know how to do that. I'm trying. I'm just gonna keep trying until I get it, I guess. So, but yeah, I want to show some of my crochet stuff. Hold on for 1 second. I'm trying to charge this tablet up. Uh oh. Hold on for 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. I'm back. I just had to plug that up real quick. Yeah, so I'm still trying to get that together. Then somebody wanted me to do a skin routine. So I got to get that together. So it's a lot. I still haven't gotten my tripod yet. I need a new one because the other one broke. So, but it's gonna be done. I should have went today, but I can't trust my transportation. It's like I've missed another doctor's appointment this week, and it's just like it's too much going on. So I'm just kind of like stuck in the house right now. But we're gonna see if they're gonna be late tomorrow because I did schedule a ride to go to church. So hopefully they won't be late. Hopefully they'll come pick me up. So we will see. I was in and out because I was busy. She is so real, and I like that. Yeah, I like that too. Um, And I was thinking maybe I should bring like healthy eating mukbangs on my channel. Um, and that's why I need a tripod so bad, because I won't be able to hold my phone in my hand and eat at the same time. But I want to do healthy eating. I don't want to do all that dangerous stuff that they're doing right now, because my friend, she would watch videos like that, and she did the what was it, the fire, she ate the fire noodles, the 2 times spicy fire noodles, and she passed away from that, and she was a diabetic. So I'm not gonna be doing all that. My life is well worth than trying to, you know, get a click and a view. It's so much worth in that. So I won't be doing all that unhealthy eating. Now I will have like a cheat day. Um, like for my birthday, I'll probably grab something that I like to eat and do a mukbang, a birthday mukbang or something like that. But I'm not finna be. You will not see me eat that stuff every day, cause it could take a toll on your body. You may think it won't, but after a while, it'll get to you. That would be great, and invite the mukbang rebels to join you, like in a side by side virtual. You know what? That would be great. Thank you for the advice. I'm gonna show ask. That would be fun. That would be absolutely fun. I'm gonna show, yeah. That would be so fun. And I want to do it live too. So I'm gonna see, cuz I want my subscribers. I don't call y'all my subscribers. I don't want to say that. I'm a I want my family to join. I want my Slay Squad family to join, and we'll have a nice conversation. Just have fun. So yeah, I'm gonna have that. And I want Tosh Time to. Tosh Time came in my life twice already, and I really like that she did that. So I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna email her and I'm gonna ask her would she like to. I'm gonna try to get things together before time, cause I don't like to work at the last minute. So that would be so fun. Yep, I appreciate that advice. That's what I like. Somebody that give me advice on what they like to see. Because sometimes I be running out of options. Yes, live would be better. We would be laughing and enjoying ourselves. I know. That's what I like. Positive vibes only. I love having a good time. I love laughing. That's that's just the best for me. It's like the Bible says, laughing is good medicine. It's good for the soul. So why not? So I'm gonna talk to Tosh Time and talk to some the mukbang rebels. You know what? I don't know. I don't know all 8 of them, so I have to see, because I know this Tracy. There's Jacqueline, um, Miss Newton. So um, of course, Tosh Time, Sugar Delight, um, I don't know who else. Oh, Sincere Lucy. Yeah, I don't know the rest of them though. But that would be an awesome video. So I'm gonna get started because before you know it, August will be here, and I ain't did nothing. So I'm gonna make sure that I talk to all of them and see, because that would be so nice. Yes, I was asked by a couple of small YouTube channels to do a collab. Um, One lives in Chicago, so I'm gonna do a collab with him, and then the other one, she lives in Cincinnati. I know she said she was gonna take a flight out here, so I got some things coming. We gonna see, but yeah. Excuse me. I thought people wouldn't be interested healthy eating mukbangs because at first that's what I wanted to do when I started my channel, but I don't know all eight of them either. But I'm learning, and usually when Tosh sends us to check out other channels, I subscribe if they look interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, But that's what I wanted to do when I first started my channel. But then I was like, they all into these crazy death sentence challenges. And I'm like, I am not finna die for nobody. I'm not finna do that to myself. You know, and I've worked too hard to lose the little weight that I did lose. You know, I've lost so far 30 pounds. So, and I know I got to lose more, you know, and it's not easy fighting off this weight. But, and especially when you have a disability, you know, and have lack of movement, you know, there, it's like you're limited to some things. So that's why I was like, I can't be eating unhealthy stuff. I have to eat healthy stuff because, you know, it makes things worse for me. So and so I was like, okay, I just I was like, I want to start a healthy eating mukbang, but I felt like people weren't gonna look at it. So, but yeah, it's so important to eat healthy. So important. And people, you know, don't realize what they're doing to their body is dangerous. Cause it was a YouTuber a couple years back. He passed away, and he was a. I don't know if you knew him, but his name was Jasper Days. He didn't know he had diabetes, and that's what took him out because he kept eating all the wrong foods, and then He'll drink a gallon of pop. Well, not a gallon. Is it 1 liter? 1 liter of, no, it was a 2 liter. 2 liter pops. This is every time he'll make his videos and I see him eat all that pizza and stuff. It's okay. You can eat it sometimes, but you can't be eating all that stuff every day and drinking pop and stuff. That's how your blood sugar gets out of control. So I'm like, my life is well worth than doing these challenges and eating all the wrong foods and stuff like that. Now, at one point, I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't care. And I guess because I was in my depression mode, I was bullied all the time, still get bullied, but you know, I don't let it get to me like I used to let it get to me. I've always been told never let no one identify who I am. But at that time, um, I was still learning and I was young, and whatever they said about me, I used to believe that. It kind of looks silly for 30, 40, 50 on up eating all those large amount of food and 2 times spicy challenges. The younger people need someone to show them good example on eating healthy. Yes, they do. Because ooh, that stuff is dangerous. It is really, really dangerous. I read somewhere a young boy kept eating noodles every day, and he developed cancer. He died from that. I believe he was like 16 years old. He'll come home every day eating noodles. It wasn't the spicy noodles, it was just regular ramen noodles. You can't eat that stuff every day. It's bad. It is so bad. And that them hot chips and all of that. I used to eat them when I was little, when I was young, but I stopped. I can't. Mm-mm. No, it is not worth it. Especially when you want to live a longer and healthy life. Yeah, it's very sad. 16 years old, but he kept coming home eating all that. I guess he didn't know that he was sick. I guess it didn't get to him like that. Yeah. And he passed away. They found out the reason why because he kept eating those instant noodles. And oh, those are high in calories and sugar and carbs. It's just not good. But yeah, we do need to set an example. That's why I like about Tosh, she trying to break the silence from that and let everybody know that eating all this stuff like they doing every day is not healthy at all. So, and it's not that we're trying to make everybody skinny because everybody is different. Everybody's body is different. You know, we don't have to look the same. All of us don't have to be skinny or whatever. But it's the health part of your body that needs to be on track, and you can't be just putting anything in your mouth. And my body Now that I'm older, my body tells me like you can't be eating it. It tells me. So you have to listen to what your body tells you. You really do. So that's why I stay away from a lot of red meats, and I stay away from a lot of carbs. And actually, I've tried vegan food and it's really good. Sometimes I eat like a vegan. One week I eat vegan food, the next week vegetarian, the next week I'll probably have chicken here and there. I'll have turkey. I can't really have a lot of turkey or shellfish food like shrimp and stuff like that because gout runs in my family, and I do not need anything else going on with this body. Spina bifida is enough. I can't deal with anything else. I have fibroids that's going also, and fibroid is another thing. Yes, you have to listen to your body. Yeah. So, that's why I was like, I don't know if I want to do a mukbang. All these trends that they doing around here, it's just deadly. It's deadly. And believe it or not, if you do eat a lot of shellfish and turkey, that will cause you to have gout. You know, it's high in some kind of, I forgot the name of it, acid, but you can have it here and there, but not all the time. Same thing with sweets. Like, I don't even have sweets in my house. Only time I will have something sweet is like if I have a birthday or something. Other than that, I'm not eating sweets every day. I'm drinking water. Well, I have no choice anyway because I have bladder issues, and that's part of spina bifida. And I get urinary tract infections back to back, so I have no choice but to drink water. And I also drink cranberry juice, not the ocean spray because that's got sugar in it, and it also has different juices. But I'm talking about the pure, like the bitter cranberry juice. I drink that. Um, and maybe once in a while I'll probably get a little juice, but I don't drink it like that. You know, I don't drink pop at all because of my kidneys and my bladder. I just stay away from pop, period. So it's things that you'll learn, especially if you have gone through an experience where you've gotten sick because of the stuff that you ate. You will learn like, I don't want to go through this no more. So let me do something, to make things better for myself. So, but like I said, when I was younger, I didn't care what I put in my mouth. I'm paying for it now, but things are getting better now. I supposed to be a diabetic, and I did something to reimburse my blood sugar, and that was I you I would take apple cider vinegar with some paprika and some honey, ginger root, and some water and lemon juice. And I just mix that all up. And I would take that twice a day, one for breakfast and one for lunch. And then, I mean, not for lunch, but before I go to bed because it's supposed to be a belly burner too. So I would take that twice a day, every day, plus eating healthy food, more vegetables especially. And when I went back to the doctor told me I didn't have to take any more insulin, that my blood sugar is good. And every day I still take my blood sugar just to make sure that it's not high or low. And I'm doing good. So it's all about us making the right decision for our bodies. Our bodies are our temple, and that we got to take care of our temple. So I'm just happy that I was able to get that out of out of under control. I don't know why I can't talk today. I'm over here stuttering and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, so but I overcame, being depressed and worried about what other people say and, do to me. Even though it was a little hard, I'm not gonna lie. But I overcame it, and I thank God for that. Thank God for strength He's given me to overcome stuff like that. Because it's not fun being bullied. You know, people make you feel less of a person. They make you feel like you don't belong, or you don't deserve to live. You know, it's just horrible. So that's why I'm so against bullying, and that's why I admire Tosh, because she don't like that either. Yeah, if you eat too much of turkey and shellfish, like shrimp and crabs and stuff, if you eat too much of it, it will cause gout. And red meat and pork too. Well, I don't know about red meats, but I just know about turkey and shellfish. I was learning something today because I was gonna try to stop eating beef and pork. Place it with turkey and seafood because I eat chicken. Chicken is good. I eat chicken too. They call me the what is it called? Pescatarian. Um, yeah, I eat a lot of baked chicken, or I put my chicken in a crock pot and I eat it like that. Um, every now and then I would eat turkey now because now we got that scare in our family. My dad is the one that has gout, and I remember him eating a lot of seafood because he loved him some red lobster and turkey. Now I know I eat a lot of turkey. I would eat turkey basically every day. Like I would have turkey tacos, or I have ground turkey in my spaghetti. I was like, well, I can't eat beef and because beef and pork, some weird way, it flares up my fibroid pains, and I be in a lot of pain if I eat beef and pork. So I don't eat the beef and pork at all. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stick with the chicken. And so far, they didn't say anything about having gout with chicken. Chicken has a lot of proteins in it too, uh, and that's important for people with spina bifida because um, we're supposed to have high protein in our diet, and that reason is because it helps prevent pressure wounds. Or if we already have pressure wounds, it helps to heal with the protein and vegetables that we eat. So that's why I eat a lot of chicken. Um, every now and then, maybe once a month, I'll have fried chicken. But other than that, it's either baked, broiled, or cooked in the crock pot. So, and I be looking up a lot of healthy recipes on Pinterest. Pinterest has a lot of healthy recipes, and they be so good. I know I had got when I first moved into my apartment. I keep saying I'm gonna get an air fryer, but I don't want to buy another appliance that's going to sit and collect dust. Oh yeah, yeah. I heard the air fryer is good. Um, I want to buy me an air fryer, but my mom was like, it might be bad for your eyesight because my eyesight ain't all that great either. So I don't want it to collect and sit in dust either. But I think I'm gonna still go ahead and buy me an air fryer and see if I can use it. Um, because I just want to try it. I just want to try and make fried chicken every now and then. I still won't eat a lot of it, but every now and then I'll probably eat fried chicken. But my very first meal when I first moved into my apartment, I got this recipe from B Love. Actually, she was the one that made the spaghetti squash, and she made her what she did was she seasoned the spaghetti squash. Well, at first she cut it open, then she seasoned it to her liking, and she put it in the oven for about 45 to 55 minutes. It depends on how big uh, the spaghetti squash is. And while that was cooking in the oven, she made her meat sauce. And when the spaghetti squash was done, she took the fork and pulled the inside out, and it looks exactly like angel hair pasta. So I guess that's why they call it spaghetti squash. I came home and made that same recipe. It was so good. Oh my god. And now I can't stop eating spaghetti squash. I eat that, and I eat I made some other recipes with spaghetti squash. They had like, cause like I said, I like to look up Pinterest, and they had stuff like chicken alfredo with the spaghetti squash. I made that, and I had my broccoli in it, and I had onions and my mushrooms in there. It was so good. And then um I made what they call was the taco boat. Whatever you put in your taco, you could put it in your spaghetti squash. It was good to me. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I think if you season that spaghetti squash to your liking, you will love it. And I didn't miss the taco shell. So it was good. It was so good. Now it's like one of my favorites. And my nephew goes to the grocery store for me. And he be like, I already know number one is your spaghetti squash. I said, yes. I had spaghetti squash years ago. It was good. Yeah. My mother told me my grandmother used to make spaghetti. She would cook the spaghetti squash and make it one of her side dish. So I was like, ooh, and I'd be full too. I didn't miss the pasta at all. Even though they have gluten free pasta, but I prefer the spaghetti squash because even in the gluten free pasta, I feel like that it still has some kind of sugar in it. So I don't eat that a lot. I think everything that we eat has sugar. So it's just important to watch your amount intake. Make sure that you're not eating a lot of it. Because even in your spaghetti sauce, that's got some kind of sugar and carbs in it. So that's why I don't put a lot of salt in my food. If I know I'm going to use sauce and it's already got a lot of salt in it, I don't put salt in my food at all. Yeah, so and as far as fruit, I I eat fruit, but not that much. Um, my favorite though is strawberries. Can't really get no strawberries here in Chicago. It's cold. Only time you'll get strawberries really is when it's summertime over here. But I eat stuff like strawberries, apples, sometimes banana. Banana has starch in it, but you know, it's good because it has potassium. So I'll probably eat like a half of a banana. Um, but mostly, if I'm gonna eat some fruit, I have apples and uh, um, grapes. I'll eat a half an orange every now and then, but that's basically it. All them other fruits, I feel like I gotta wait till summertime. Like uh, watermelon. Watermelon is my favorite too. I blame that on my mom because when she was pregnant with me, she said she sent my dad in the middle of the winter for some watermelon. She had craving for it. I said, no wonder I love me some watermelon. Yeah, she sure said it. She said I sent him in the middle of the winter. It was snowing outside. Gonna send the man out for some watermelon. I like pineapples, grapefruit, grapes, orange, strawberries, and bananas. Yeah, I like pineapples too. Grapefruit, it's okay. I don't know why it's got this bitter taste to it after it's like after I've eaten it, it's got this bitter taste to it. I don't know why. It's okay though. Yeah, I love watermelon. I blame that on my mama though. I said, you didn't send this man out in the snow. Talking about, so you want some watermelon. Boy, those pregnancy cravings is a mess, honey. I ain't been through pregnancy, but I've seen my sisters and my niece go through it. It's a mess. They be sending you to stores for some crazy stuff. Yeah, but watermelon, yes, it's the best. And I believe that's what I'm gonna have on my birthday too. Some watermelon. Y'all gonna see me mukbanging watermelon. Oh, I'm gonna have a feast that day. Hey, Big Brown, food review. How are you? Welcome to the live. Thank you for thumbsing up the video. We was talking about how the mukbang community needs to start eating a little more healthy because a lot of people that we care about is dying around here. So I was thinking maybe I should start on my channel a mukbang but healthy eating lifestyle. So yeah, doing all these crazy challenges like 2 times spicy hot wings and 2 times spicy noodles. It's just it's very dangerous. I don't know why people do it, but they do it. And what do you think about that, Big Brown food review? What's your intake about unhealthy eating? Yeah, so that would be so cool. I can't wait. I'm gonna show ask her I'm gonna ask Tosh Time. I'm gonna ask a lot of other these mukbang rebels because that would be so I would be so happy if that happened on my birthday. That we do a virtual collab, mukbang collab live. That would be so fun. I can't really answer that because I'm a fat man and I eat a lot of fattening foods. Oh, well, I mean, it's all about portions for me. It's all about portions and stuff like that. But with my body changing so rapidly, it's a lot of stuff that I just can't eat. I can't eat it anymore. I'm a big woman too, and I believe it's because, like I said, I was eating a lot of wrong stuff, and at that time, I didn't care what I put in my mouth and eat. And um, I was telling it was because I've been bullied a lot, and I felt like I was just like um I believe everything people would tell me. Like, they'd tell me the wrong things and I would say, well, maybe that's why, and I just didn't care. I did not care what I put in my mouth. I felt like food was my comfort at that time, and it really wasn't. It really was not my comfort. So, and I know it's a lot of people out here enjoy eating because I ain't gonna lie to you. I enjoy eating too. It's just the control. You don't have to put a lot of stuff in your mouth, like and like what they do. All these crazy challenges, eating 20 legs, chicken leg, fried chicken at that. It's like what? And I just felt like it's just crazy. Well, I watch my portions a lot now, but I have to eat a lot because I do food reviews. I understand that. Well, I'm glad that you do watch your portions. It's a lot of people just don't. And it's a lot of people are getting sick and they developing diabetes, and it's just I'll be like, wow. And at first um I was gonna do mukbangs on my channel, but then I thought about it. I was like, they ain't gonna want to watch me eat healthy stuff. People like eating from the restaurant. But I think I'm still do it. It's just every now and then I'll go ahead and have my little cheat day where I go and eat my favorite restaurant food or something. But I can't. I just cannot eat restaurant foods every day. I just cannot do it. My body can't handle it. That's another thing. It depends on your body too. If you're not really taking care of your body, then of course, you're gonna get sick from eating all that fatty foods. So I enjoy eating foods also, but it's the portions, and I stay away from the 2 times spicy food. I know that's the thing. If you gotta wear gloves to handle 2 time spicy stuff, why are you eating that? That means it could burn a hole in your insides. So why? It's like, what in the world are these people thinking? And you could tell by their faces, like, this stuff is hot. And then they continue to eat it after that. Try AH. Have you tried that before, Big Brown? The 2 times spicy foods and that sauce. Ooh. And you can tell by their face it's hot. Why would anybody eat stuff like the toe of Satan? Why would you put that in your mouth? And they be burning for days or hours. Some of them say it burns for hours. So I'm looking to do a salad mukbang review with one of my YouTube families. Oh, okay. That sounds good. A good salad. What kind of salad? I like all types of salad. I like chicken salad. I like tuna salads, garden salad, like all kinds of salad. Hi, Brazzy. How are you, hon? Welcome to the live. Sometimes that could burn my something that could burn my inside. I know. It's crazy. Like, I don't understand why people got to put gloves on and then that's gonna burn your insides up, baby. Why is you doing that? If you got to put gloves on, Brazzy, we talking about these crazy challenges and healthy habits and bad habits of food. Mukbangs doing all these crazy challenges. It's something else. Very dangerous. Don't eat spicy food or hot things at all. Oh, okay. Now, I do eat spicy food, but it don't be like 2 times spicy. What I like is like hot sauce, red pepper flakes, put a little spice on my food, but I'm not gonna do all these spicy noodle challenges and stuff. I was just telling AH, one of my friends had passed away from that, and I believe it was part of her, because of her being a diabetic too. She shouldn't have had no business eating spicy noodles, like, and she just did a challenge just because she wanted to do it. Girl, so I'm not putting myself in that predicament. I didn't work too hard to survive. I'm finally good. I'm good finally. I got a chance to catch you live. Hello, beautiful Dawn. Hi, Rosie. Thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, I wanted to come on here and talk to my family. I call y'all my family. Y'all not my subscribers. Y'all family over here. Gotta show some love. Yes. So yeah, so I think I'm still gonna do my healthy eating mukbangs on my channel, because I think that's gonna help it out too. But I'll have a cheat day once in a while. It ain't gonna be all the time, but once in a while. I'm not eating nothing hot, nor anything I can't identify. I'm not doing those challenges. I know those challenges are ridiculous. I cannot. I was like, oh no, we're not gonna be doing 20 legs in 10 minutes. 20 chicken legs, 10 minutes. Like, that's no, I can't. But and it's dangerous. I don't know why people put themselves in danger like that. So, but that's what the world we're living in today. They do anything for a click in the view, I guess. It's not worth my life at all. Brazzy, are you the only one here? It looked like it. I see just one person. I was trying to wait for some more people to come in before I started talking, but I had good conversation with Big Brown Food Review and good conversation with what's the name? AH. So I was like, I'm just talking. I'm talking. And I just dropped a video today too. Um, you know, just giving credit where credit is due because of Black History Month. I want to make sure there are people who are being looked over, who are in our Black community, in our disability community. No, ma'am, that's insane and suicidal. It is. It's very, very insane. I just I don't see how people could do that, but they do. But I dropped a video about um what is her name? Johnny Lacey, who passed away. my friend, she passed away from eating that spicy noodle, two times spicy noodles, and she was just doing the challenge to see if she can eat it all up, and she ate it all up. But uh, that the results, it was just like, oh my god. Oh, you saw it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna start. Even though Black History Month is only for 1 month, I'm gonna start. Talking about people who paved the way for our Black history, our Black community, and our disabled community, because people need to know. And that's one of the reasons why I started my channel, is because you know people like me and others are being looked over, and we need to push out the word that, hey, we're here, and we have the right to do things just as well as the next person. And that's why I said independency was important. And I thought it was so interesting to read about her and how she, fought for independency. Who? I'm not understanding. You saying who? Who am I talking about right now? This I know this tablet is kind of delayed, so I don't know. I'm just now getting your message. So I'm trying to figure out who are you asking, who am I talking about? Before I got into it, I know I was talking about my friend. She's not a YouTuber, but she was in the nursing home, and she did the spicy noodle. She ate the spicy noodle. It wasn't a challenge. She just wanted to see how if she can take it, if she can eat it all up, and she did. It was my friend. You don't know her. She's not a YouTuber. I known her from high school. A friend of mine. I'm sorry if this acting up. I don't know why it's acting up, but it is. Yeah, a friend of mine passed away from eating a spicy noodle, and the two times spicy noodles. And she was a diabetic. So I don't think she should have been eating that in the first place. Especially when you're a diabetic. You got to be very careful for you know for what you put in your mouth. Thank you. Yeah, it's been about 2 years almost. She was young. She was only 39. So that's why I was like, I'm not gonna do all of this mess that's going on. And like I said, I will have a little cheat day, but it won't be no two times spicy. So, but yeah, you just have to live and you learn. You got to watch what you do to your body. You want to live longer, you got to eat right. I know I do. I don't want to be, missing out on anything. I have nieces and nephews, and I have two great nephews and one great niece. I want to see all of them grow up. Yeah, thank you, AH. Yeah, she was young. She was young. So that's why I was like, that two times spicy stuff, I'm going to stay away from. I can't deal with that. Especially, like I said, you got to put gloves on to handle spicy stuff. I don't think so. Yes, it is. It is. That's why I was like, mm-mm. And that's when I really realized that, people are going to do what they want to do. They going to say what they want to say about you. But it's up to you to make a decision to better yourself when it comes to eating. Because, like I said, like I was telling AH Brazzy that um, I used to let people get to me, and that would make me depressed. So I would find food to comfort me, and I would put anything in my mouth. I would eat anything. It was all restaurant food, and I just didn't care at that time. But I'm like, I have my family that loves me. God loves me. My friends love me. Why am I doing this to myself because of what people are saying and how, I was bullied? I guess I couldn't handle it, you know, but I just started to pray to God and ask God to help me and give me strength and, you know, do the things that I know to do that's right and eat the right things. And when he started showing me and guiding me to the right things, I started losing my weight and things like that. Even though it's a little struggle still um, because of my lack of mobility. Um, as you get older, you get wiser and your body changes. And so I definitely have to watch what I eat. I just can't do it like everybody else. You know, my my metabolism is not like, it's not the greatest. So I have to watch what I put in my mouth. And so I still feel that I can eat healthy and be full off of that. So yeah, so and I feel good too. Eating healthy makes your body feel better. It really does. I don't know why this chat is so delayed. I think it's because of my tablet. It's not really upgraded. It's an old tablet. So, yeah. But I've been doing pretty good actually. Um I've lost 30 pounds so far. So I was like, well, at least it's shedding slowly but surely, I'm losing the weight and my clothes are fitting. It's not fitting, but it's getting loose. So I thank God for that. But I started dieting really. I started my diet when I was in the nursing home because they food was nasty. I ain't gonna even. I told my mama from now on I'm just gonna eat cereal, and I was not playing. I was eating cereal because they food was nasty. Like, why are you feeding people that food that's not cooked all the way or is burnt, you know, food that you can't even recognize and stuff like that? It's just crazy to me. Like, but that's what made me start dieting is my experience in the nursing home. They food was terrible. Mm-mm. It was horrible. I was like, I can't do this. So, and then I tried asking for a salad, but their lettuce and stuff like that was old. It was starting to turn brown and stuff. Like, why would you feed somebody something like that? Like, nursing homes, they just nasty. And that's why I say I don't recommend nobody putting their family in the nursing home. The nursing home for me was the worst experience. But the best thing that came out of being in the nursing home was my apartment. I thank God for my apartment. I thank God that, you know, He guide those people to find this apartment for me. But that's the only thing. Yes. It's just, they are so, nursing homes are not clean. And to be honest with you, most of these nursing homes, all they want is money. I've seen some stuff in a nursing home that should be on the news. You know, they should be exposed for that, for just mistreating someone. No, lose weight every time I go in the hospital, not eating that mess. Right. I know, Brazzy. I've been in the hospital too, so I understand. In and out, being in and out the hospital is the worst. But then I think the nursing home is worse than hospitals. They ooh, they just awful. And they try to talk to you any kind of way. You know, you only getting $30 out of your whole paycheck. And my thing is, why is it we getting only $30 out of the whole paycheck, but you still got us eating nasty food? Where the rest of the money go to? In their pockets. That's what I believe. And then they look for people who have money. They treat them with like royalty. They get the best rooms, you know, big spacious room, which I feel like it's just not fair, because you got a lot of people in this facility who have bigger wheelchairs, and you gonna ask us to park our wheelchairs outside of our room. And then not only that, you are roommating us with people who have mental disabilities. And not saying people with mental disability doesn't need treatment. Of course they do. But you don't know what goes on in that person's head. They might go off. on you. So why are you partnering us or roommating us with someone that has a mental disability? I think people with mental disabilities should be in the room with a person that has mental disability. And the people with physical disability roommate with other people with physical disabilities. But these nursing homes don't care. Some of them just for the money. That's all they want. It's the money. And I've talked about that too on one of my videos, my experience. It is nothing to play with. I've been in two of them. The first one I was in, that nursing home was full of rats. It was infested with rats. You right, Dawn. I worked in medical field. I used to go into nursing home 2 days a week. I reported some. I worked in the doctor office 5 days a week, and we had to go out, and they are so nasty. Yeah, they are very nasty. Ugh. But that one that I said, can you say Rat City? It was rats in there. Like um and then we had one that was dead in the cafeteria where we eat under the table. And they left that sitting there for at least 8 hours before they finally wanted to go and pick it up. Like, ew. That is so nasty to me. But I ended up leaving that nursing home. Um, and another thing people fail to realize, just because nursing home facilities are in nice areas does not mean they are clean and they got good people who's willing to work with you and things like that. No, those people had the worst attitude. Some of them did, and I ain't gonna say all of them, but some of them did have the worst attitude. And and like I said, the food was nasty. Now the other one, they food was okay. It was edible. It was edible enough for the staffs to be eating it as well. So they was okay. But then it started being nasty after the DON with when we had a new DON, it just started being so nasty. To the patients, I report those, but don't they get reported, then change the name or something? Yes, that's exactly what they do. They change the name because they're being sued or there was a death and they want to cover their behinds. It's just like, it's terrible. That's why I said it's a lot of human resources out here for your loved ones to stay at home where they at. And the only reason why I had went to the nursing home is because um I had a wound on my foot and it was not healing, and my mom's house was not accessible for me because I couldn't put no pressure on my foot. The patients I required. We could then change the name or something. Went to the bathroom, and one girl, I was about to wash my hands, and a big cockroach, I mean huge. Ooh, girl. Uh-uh. I know you was freaking out. Girl, ooh, they is just, ooh, they disgusting. And that's why I just don't understand. You collecting all this money, but your facility is not clean. Like, and then why would you remodel a half of a facility Make the rooms all nice and big and spacious, and not the others, because you putting all that money, the rest of the money, in your pocket. Ooh, ooh. That's why I say, if you could keep your loved ones at home and have home care service for your loved ones, do that. Because ooh, that nursing homes, oh my God. Mm-mm. And then they get mad at you because you putting them on blast, or you telling that's another thing. They didn't like the fact that I have a mouthpiece and I'm alert. So they knew they couldn't talk to me any kind of way, because I'll tell them, I'll put them in their place, and they also knew that I have great support from my family. They'll come and see me every day or every other day, especially my brother. My brother, he do a surprise visit, and he wouldn't tell me he'll come up there. He'll just come up there. Yeah, it is terrible. But they I was just so glad that I got out of there. But that was the only reason why I had went to the nursing home. My mama was even skeptical. She was like, I don't know if you want to go into the nursing home. I said I couldn't put no pressure on my foot. And she didn't have the right equipments for me to get in and out my bed and stuff like that. Heck, I was screaming. My boss wondered why I was in bad mood every week. Yeah. And then the workers there are getting mistreated too, Brazzy. I know you know what I'm saying, because there were times I would see CNAs and it will be only one in that whole entire building, and that's why some of the residents would still be in bed, not changed, because it's only one worker. And that's because, a lot of people have left because of mistreated. So I was like, oh, y'all do not need to put these loved ones. And I've seen people leave their loved ones in that facility, and they will only come see them um, once a year, like around their birthday time or Christmas time. Like, why would you do that to your own loved one? But then when something happened to them, God forbid, a death or a fall, or somebody hit them in the eye and don't know why nobody want to talk, but y'all come up there, y'all want to go sue them, but you only go see them once a year. That is terrible. So that's why I tell people, because I know a lot about home care services and stuff, because I have home care. My sister and my nephew, they come and help me, clean around the house. The stuff that I'm not able to do, they come and do that. Um, so it's ways that you can get home care. It shouldn't be no excuse why you putting your loved ones in a nursing home, unless you that busy, and you don't want no strangers in the house. Well, then go see your resident, at least, I mean your loved one, at least every day or every other day, because especially the ones that cannot talk for themselves, these people, will try to take your disability and flip it around. Like, for instance, if somebody hit a person, if a resident got a black eye from a CNA or something, they would say, oh, she having one of them bad days where she don't remember things, ain't nobody hit her, she okay. They'll do stuff like that. So, and it makes a person seem like they crazy, and they not. Yes, they got too many patients assigned to CNA. Turnover rates are so high in nursing homes. A lot of the family members put them in and leave, don't check. Right. But they knew not to mess with me, Bridesy girl. They had church when I left, honey. Cause I showed I told it was the last nursing home I was in. I got into with the DON, and I call her Sister Trump because she act like Trump, like for real. She's very biased and prejudiced, and she thinks she knows everything. So here's what happened. I when you have spina bifida, most people with spina bifida, we tend to have a lot of UTIs back to back. No matter how much we drink water, no matter how much we drink cranberry juice, it just happens. So I had a Foley inserted, and I told the DON that worked at that place that I needed her nurses to change my Foley, because she told the nurses not to change the Foley unless it's something wrong with it. Actually, you're supposed to change the Foley every 2 weeks. A month is pushing it, but if you're gonna wait for a month, you're supposed to do it every month. She comes and tells me I got myself a degree and I have some experiences. I've been working in this field for 20 years, so I know what I'm talking about. Well, when it comes to this 39-year-old body, because at the time I was 39, you don't know what my body goes through. You don't know my body like that. You have not have no experiences when it came to my body. So she tells me, I don't know. No, you don't know what you're talking about. And when I tell y'all, the very next day, I was burning up with a fever. My fever, before I left the nursing home to go to the hospital because of this situation, it was already 101. By the time I got back, um, by the time I got to the hospital, it was 107. So it was very high. So she and I had explained to the doctor what happened, and sure enough, the doctor came back and she was like, "Oh yeah, it's definitely a UTI and it spread it to your kidney." Okay, so I tried to tell you that, and you just, ignored me. Brazzy, you said I refuse to work at nursing homes. One of them had a patient. They wouldn't send the patient to the doctor. Now about the how about the state got called in and he had cancer. He died. They got sued. I knew it was coming. Yeah, yeah. These nursing homes is something else. But I had told that lady, I told my mama about what had happened as well. And she was like, uh, she should have had listened to you. I was like, I tried to tell her, I get these UTIs and it's no joke having UTIs back to back like that. So I'm trying to prevent from it happening again. Why won't you have these nurses change my Foley? And so I went back to the nursing home, Brazzy. I told Sister Trump and whoever else that was in that office, I don't ever want to talk to you again. Now you got to talk to my family because I tried to be woman of my about my business, but you wouldn't let me. And now, yeah, you got to talk to the family. They don't like talking to your family because they know their family will get on them. So, and I kid you not, I did not talk to them for the rest of the stay. Even the last day I was there, getting ready to move out, packing up and everything, I did not say nothing to them. Nothing at all. And that's because, you tried it. And I tried to tell you. I even told them, I said, if y'all want to know anything about my health, now you got to call my mother or my father or anybody in my family. They were intimidated by you, girl. I'm so glad you told her. They like people that don't talk back. Exactly. But I refuse. Y'all not finna get on me like that. Cause I know the DON, she tried to get me up out of there in the first place. She's like, you can go home to your mom. And oh no, what you gonna do? Sister Trump. Yes. Sister Trump had to get me up out of there, Brazzy. I'm telling you. She was like, okay, you can leave. Now, what you gonna do is you gonna help me find a place to stay because I can't stay with my mom anymore. I have a disability, and her house is not accessible for me. It's just not anymore. And so she just looked at me. I said, so I refuse. I'm not going nowhere until you find me a place to stay. Period. She just looked at me and said, okay, we'll help you find a place to stay. Okay. All right. But until then, you still gonna be talking to my mother and father. Cause I don't forget. I don't forget. I forgive, but I don't forget. But yes, I call her Sister Trump because she act like Trump. She really do. And I wonder if he have a sister. It might have been her. I don't know. But she act just like that man. She want to put the black folks all upstairs and all the rich white folks downstairs in a big, nice, comfy room and things like that. So that's why I call her that. I was like, I felt like she don't deserve to be called by her first name. You have no respect for me, so I'm not gonna have no respect for you. So that's what I call her, Sister Trump. And I said it to her face. I ain't call her by her name. She's like, why are you calling me that? She thought I was being funny. No, I'm for real, Sister Trump. I'm for real. But I'm glad I stood my ground too. I was just getting tired of her trying to overtalk me and stuff. But I had to tell her, I had to let her know, okay, you gonna be talking to my parents. But I'm gonna say this one thing: don't disrespect my parents like you try to disrespect me. Sister Trump, I know, Rosie. Yes, that's who I call her, Sister Trump. That's who she is. Ain't nothing changed. I ain't gonna never call that lady her real name. Cause she act just like that man. Childish, prejudiced, don't know what she talking about. Uh-uh. There's something wrong with that woman. I kid you not. My mama looked at me too. Cause I started calling her that. I was like, that's Sister Trump fault. She said, who is Sister Trump? I said, you know who that is. She said, girl, you is so silly. I I am not playing. That is Sister Trump. She deserved that name. She definitely deserved that name. So I said, I'm not finna be doing this with you, woman. I'm not. But I had to tell her, I said, okay, you're going to be talking to my mother and father, but talk to them with respect, because you don't talk to me with respect. You try to get over on me. And I was like, and you remember, I'm telling you this right now. She got 4 crazy kids, and one of them live in the facility where you work. Okay, so don't come disrespecting my family now. But my mama, she knew, my mom and dad, they knew how to put her in her place. You ain't gonna be talking to me any kind of way. But yeah, I call her Sister Trump. That's what I called her. And I had that whole nursing home facility calling her that. The workers was calling her that. Even the patients, they was calling her that. Because she was evil. She was just an evil woman. Yeah, they do. I was like, man, why? You know, I had to endure it because of this wound on my foot wasn't healing. But if I didn't have that problem, I would be at home healing myself. Yeah, people don't have bedside manners in the nursing home. They don't. None at all. Got some CNAs that don't care. They be cussing them out. They be stealing stuff from them and all kinds of stuff. It's just like, do they ever read the background? Do they ever interview these people? It's very sad. But I was glad I was getting up out of there, and I'm quite sure, 100% sure, that they had church when I left. But I had church. I was cutting the rug. So I appreciate you two coming in here and chatting with me, you guys. I thought more would come, but I guess not. I'm gonna go live again tomorrow too, after church, after I eat my dinner and stuff. What y'all eating tonight? I'm having some no cheap labor. That's why they hire. That's why they hire anyone to work in them. I know. It's crazy. They need to start doing that though if they so called care about people, but they don't. They show you they don't. They don't care about folks. All they want is the moolah, moolah, moolah. Anyway, I'm cooking. I had made some stuffed shells. It has chicken, bell pepper and onions, and I got some ricotta cheese with the Alfredo sauce and the mozzarella cheese on top. I appreciate that. Thank you, AH. You're more than welcome to come back. Everybody's welcome to come back. This is our house. You feel me? My house is your house. But yeah, that's what I'm cooking tonight. Some ricotta cheese and stuffed peppers, stuffed shells. To hell if they steal from me, I got one good eye open at night. I know that's right, Brosy. Oh, yes. They something else. I don't blame you. And like I said, I would I wouldn't put on my bring or tell my mom to bring me my good clothes. I tell her to bring me some old clothes. So that way, if they decide to take my clothes and put it on somebody else, I won't be so mad. Yeah. So I don't know why this live is so delayed. I don't understand that. I'm gonna have to give me some more give me a better equipment than this, y'all. I am enjoying this image. I love to laugh. I love to laugh too, Brazzy. Laughing is good for the heart and soul. Yeah. This is what we should be doing at all times anyway. Why should we, be just bitter all the time because we're going through something? We should always, look for something positive, laugh, and enjoy life because we're only here for a short time. Life is too short. Why should we waste our time being negative and doing all kinds of stuff to other people that's not right? It's just plain wicked. Find happiness in life. Find joy and peace. It's good. Yeah. Laughing is such good medicine. It really is. That's why when I be in pain, I be trying to find something to laugh about so I can forget about the pain. And not only, I'll look for something to laugh about, but I do pray to God too to ask him to take away the pain. But I feel like he be leading me to something to laugh at so I won't think about the pain. Don, you are truly amazing. I am inspired by you. I love laughing. I have always been a cut up. Well, thank you very much. I enjoy your company as well, Brazzy and AH. I enjoy both of y'all company. Yes, I do. I enjoy everybody's company. Whoever come in, I just want to make them feel welcome, you know, and just relax and laugh and enjoy having good conversation, stuff like that. It's not always about negativity and you know, it's like I said, life is too short, way too short. So we got to enjoy life while we can, while we're breathing. Y'all, my head is hurting because this girl braid tight. Oh, I was singing that song by Beyonce, Pretty Hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh. But I had to get this stuff done, y'all, because I was looking a whole hot mess. A whole hot mess. But I'm glad I got it done, y'all. Yeah, so about to end this vlog, y'all. It's been 2 hours, and I got to get out this chair. Well, I got to eat my meal and then um, sit up for a minute and get out this chair. But I do appreciate you all coming out and showing me some love. And I will definitely be back tomorrow. Might have a live conversation about one of our people in our black community and also in the disability community. Actually, I I want to talk about um what is his name? Dwayne Wade's son wanted to have what is it? A sex change at the age of 12. That's crazy to me. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. But anyway, I love y'all and always remember that God loves you more. Okay? Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video or chat. Name is actually Adrian. I'll be putting a real photo of myself up soon. Y'all can call me AH or Adrian. Oh, okay. Okay, Adrian. Nice to meet you. So I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? I love y'all. I gotta end this live so I can get out this chair for a little bit. Take care now. Mwah. Bye.